been to the Fayetteville Plaza? This is the tower while we were working on it, and here it is at night.
We saw them. We saw them in the pictures, and there's blue and green. And
oh, they change constantly. There's their wave of colors. There's all kinds of things going on with it.
Hey everyone, I'm Don Stewart, the artist at artistchronicle.com. We're at the studio of Jim Gallucci, who's been designing and fabricating metal sculpture for over 34 years. Today he's giving a studio tour to Lydia and her grandmother Florence. We're going to join them and learn about Jim and his commissions, including the 9/11 sculpture project.
What we're working on right now is another model. Some of the models. This is how we start out with them. Now we do a lot of things with oak leaves. I bet you've seen some of our leaves, haven't you?
yes.
So you're probably wondering how we make them. We start out with a piece of copper. Then I take my torch over there and we cut this out. Okay? And then when we cut it out, that's just the beginning. We're going to make it look more like a leaf. We're going to give it a little bit of detail. That's looking pretty good, isn't it? Alright, so now let's really get into that. We're going to take one of these hammers. I'm going to tell you a story about Edward R. Murrow. He grew up just south of here on Polecat Creek, and in the summer, his mom would get all the kids together on the side porch and they would read a story, an adventure story. And then she would say, okay, jump off the porch and have your own adventures. And they go off in the woods and they would fight battles or ride ships or build forts, whatever they did. Edward R. Murrow went on to become a famous journalist. And he was born just down the street here. So these adventures, you have no idea what they're going to do to you for the rest of your life. All right, what do you think of that?
Cool.
Can you just hold this like that? Because I need to hold the chisel. I'm going to poke a hole in it.
That sure did it.
That sure did do it. Okay, you can hang that in your room, okay? Alright. This right here is the 9/11 project we've been working on. And here's our scale model. Right? See our scale?
There's our person.
And this is already built, and this is in Dallas, Texas right now. Now what we're trying to do is raise money to do the final project, which is this right here.
This part looks like the head and shoulders of a person.
That's right. That's exactly what they are. These are silhouettes of people who perished when buildings fell. And these over here are silhouettes of people that worked on the rescue and the deconstruction and the rebuilding of the area. And then you can even be a part of it. You can do a poem, a prayer, you can write or do a drawing, and we're collecting them and we're going to engrave them on brass and bronze sheets and then apply them all over like the way pieces of paper were tacked all over when 9/11 happened. Now I'll take you outside and I'll actually show you the World Trade Center steel. There's the 9/11 steel back there, and that will be the final project that we'll be finishing up. And this is part of the 16 tons that we got. A piece on the bottom alone weighs 19,000 pounds. That's why we had to create the 9/11 sculpture project. It was such a big project that just to get the steel down from New Jersey cost us $2,000. Just to unload this cost $1,000 crane time. Come out and take you around and show you John Martin stuff. This is where metal is melted. A foundry is always a place where there's molten something. versus a fabrication shop where it's usually welded or forged. You can see some of the work that John does.
You can sit in there, put your hands up there, spin the whirl. And this is a wrench with a knot in the middle. This is the main pouring cup, and the metal goes down right there. And melts all this, destroys all the foam, and then takes the place. And this is cornstarch foam made out of cornstarch. It's a lot safer than the polystyrene, the blue stuff.
This is a little fun project we did. This is a sliding gate for this garden house. See how it slides back and forth? And it's a zucchini gate. Now this is a handrail we did in Charlotte for a bridge. You've seen this. This is downtown.
Yes.
You can drive right by it. It's down in the south side.
Yours now that's downtown, you can stop by and visit.
Yeah, that's right. The Millennium. That's right.
That's just a great picture somebody took.
Yeah.